My name is Mónica Alonso. I live in Azana, and 3 years ago, I suffered an aneurysm that triggered an ischemic stroke, the worst stroke that can happen to a person, because it gives you a pretty bad hemiplegia in the brain. I was in a coma for several months and survived miraculously. That's what physicians tell me. So I was born again 3 years ago. I am currently 49 years old, and as a consequence I was left with brain damage, hemiplegia on the left side of the body. What is more affected is my arm, my left hand. I have been regaining mobility in my left leg thanks to rehabilitation. And currently with my NesaWorld sessions, I did notice quite a big improvement with respect to other sequelae left over from the brain damage, which is the chronic fatigue. It is the one that is affecting me the most right now. With the treatment by NesaWorld, I also noticed a great improvement in the quality of my sleep, because I was previously on medication to help me fall asleep. I was on medication. And then over time I had to be taken off my medication because the neurologist told me that it was not good to take it so much time. So, from the first session with NesaWorld, apart from the great joy that I experienced because from the first session I started to remember the movement of my hand and my foot, that my brain had forgotten. In the first session I was able to move my thumb in my left hand. And the message constantly sent by the device to my brain was this hand movement. So my thumb started to move up and down. And first I felt that movement in my head. And then I was startled because I thought I was waving my hand. Well, seeing that indeed my thumb was moving, I immediately became very happy, and then I started to cry and cry and cry, and I couldn't stop crying. That was a good sign too, because I was so stuck too and could not cry. Sometimes I feel like crying because I want to move, I want to jump, I want to hop, I want to dance, and my body does not accompany me with my wishes. So it was also a great shock and a relief to be able to cry and feel the joy of the movement, remembering it again, because I was 3 years without remembering that movement. In my day-to-day life, fatigue was decreasing. Because the person suffering from chronic fatigue becomes very discouraged. Because every day since you wake up out of bed and you want to face the day, you know you have to do rehab. You have to do a lot of work, a lot of cognitive exercise. Fatigue doesn't let you move or even think clearly. With the sessions I improved a lot. I would recommend it to people suffering from fatigue and hemiplegia. I would recommend it. The treatment I did included 10 sessions and I was very happy. Very happy. I had a very good impression, and besides, it had a positive effect emotionally. I would like to add that the treatment by the staff is very professional and very pleasant. It is a pleasure to come to a center where they give you a lot of confidence and welcome.